Hello, happy Valentine's Day. Right now, as I'm recording this, it's actually Valentine's Day. So by the time I upload this, it'll probably be like days, maybe even weeks after, depending on how fast I am at editing this video, because I'm very lazy. Alright, so it's now March, and I'm just starting to edit this. So yeah, totally irrelevant now. Anyway, as always, I don't have anything planned for Valentine's Day this year. Nothing. I've never had plans on Valentine's Day, so this was going to be a normal day of me just in my apartment doing nothing. But I was like, why not switch it up a little bit? So this year, I was thinking, what if I just become my own date? A lot of people choose Valentine's Day to treat themselves and everything, but this year, I'm going to transform myself into a date. And by that, I'm just going to be, I'm cosplaying a casual Sampo from Honkai Star Rail, and I'm going to treat myself. So I'm kind of dating myself for Valentine's Day. I don't know. It's a stupid idea, but that's what I got. So the plan is I'm going to remove my makeup right now. I'm gonna do Sampo's makeup, and then see what happens from there. I actually have zero plans for what this is going to be, so. The only makeup I have right now is eyeliner, so it'll be easy to remove this. And then once I get into Sampo, I have to do tinted moisturizer, contour, everything, so it's probably gonna take a while. Alright, it is off, and now it's gonna be the part where I'm an egghead for most of the video, because it's time to put on my wig cap. Here's my wig cap. First I have to take down my hair, and then I have to put all this hair into this wig cap. Well, I don't have any bobby pins on me, so this is just gonna be my form for most of the video, and now I'm thinking this is an amazing idea, to look like an egghead for most of this Valentine's Day video. Alright, first step, primer. I used to, when I first started makeup, I never used primer, and that was a horrible idea because, man, my, when I actually used to wear foundation, it was super cakey. I didn't know the importance of primer back then. And I actually went to prom without putting on any primer, and by the end of the day, my foundation looked horrible. It was like flaking off. Usually when I do male cosplays, I choose to tape my face to like get a bigger like jawline, like sharp face effect. But I'm not feeling it because once you peel this off of your face, it kind of hurts. So this is going to be a chill cosplay day. And if Sampo lacks a little bit of jawline, that's fine with me. I'm now going to put on some color corrector for my sleep-deprived eye bag. Okay, I'm done with that, so here's my favorite part, where I can hide my sleep-deprived eye bags. I know most makeup videos, you usually like zoom in closer to your face, but I don't want to do that. I don't want you to see every single pore on my face, so we're gonna keep this away from a safe distance. Honestly, I started doing makeup in high school, but I never really like branched out and explored how to actually do makeup, so what I'm doing is probably not correct, because I just do what works for me, and it's probably not the best way to do it. Especially male makeup. I've only started, well, I tried in high school, but it really failed, because I had like really chubby cheeks. Like my cheeks are still chubby, but it was like way chubbier in high school. So when I did like my first male cosplay, which was Lance from Voltron, a blast from the past if you ever experienced that fandom. But yeah, that was my first male cosplay. I looked like a middle school child when I did that, and only now I really started getting into male cosplays. So I'm still improving my makeup technique for that. I'm very jealous of all the girlies of chiseled jawlines. Alright, the concealer is done, and I could only obscure my eye bags so much, so this is the best I can get. Okay, now it's time for the best part in male cosplays, which is contour. And contour is something I just started doing like this year. Technically last year. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I just do what feels right to me. First I go in with this e.l.f. contour palette. I'm not even sure if this is good, but I trust e.l.f., so that's why I got it. So what I do is I try to follow my jawline that I don't have and try to carve out a shape with this powder. Harder for people who don't have a jawline already. So if you miraculously watch my video where I'm like getting into Kalis from Honkai Star Rail, I do like a tiny, what I do like a makeup tutorial there, but I kind of change things a little bit. Every time I do male cosplays, I'm kind of like learning something new, so I change things up a little bit just to see. This is most definitely not right, but what I like to do now is define it a little bit more with like a cream contour stick instead of powder. Okay, so contour's kinda done. I always go back and like redefine stuff at the end, so now it's time for the fun part, which is eyeshadow. So for every cosplay I do, I change up my eyeshadow. So for Sampo, I'm going to do more of like a darker eyeshadow. So since I don't really have that many nude mattes, I'm going to use some colors from my contour palette and then some from the Nude Mood ColourPop palette. And I would use all these shades, but a lot of them are glittery and I just want matte. So I'm going to use probably the contour for the base, and then I'm going to add a little more like definition with the other palette. Oh, here it goes. I'll do my right eye first because the left eye is basically covered by his hair anyway, so there's no point in me actually doing his eye makeup on that eye. Which maybe I won't. The last time I tried his makeup I did, and then it turned out I didn't even need to do it, so maybe to save time, I'll just skip that eye. For conventions, I'd totally do it, because there's always a chance that you'd show your eye anyway, but since I'm at home, I'll just do my right eye. Time to add the second color, and there's only 2 colors for this makeup look. Very exciting. It's brown, and then I'm gonna use a darker brown. I'm just using this like darker brown to define like my actual eye. You could, I like how there's a very obvious difference with one eye and then the other eye. Anyway, time for eyeliner, and instead of like a bold eyeliner that I usually do, I'm gonna do like a softer eyeliner with just like eyeshadow, like brown eyeshadow. I'm going to be just using a little bit of black gel liner, just for a little more definition. Alright, here's the eyeshadow look. It's not perfect, but it'll work. It's just a date with myself, and I don't expect perfection. Here's my next favorite part, which is eyebrows, because eyebrows really transforms your look into the male look. But the thing is, I don't have an eyebrow pencil, which I really should. So I do is I just use eyeshadow and a precision brush, and I try my best. It honestly doesn't look amazing, but it looks okay from far away. Time for eyebrows. Really botched ones, but fine from far away. And here's the final eyebrow look. Wow. No. Time to blend it out. I know Sampo has like thin bluish eyebrows, but in order to do that, I would have to use the glue stick method where I glue down my eyebrows, put concealer over it, and then draw whole new ones with like blue eyeshadow or eyeliner. So instead of doing that, I just thicken my eyebrows because I'm too lazy and not precise enough to make my own set of eyebrows. you could really see a difference between this side of my face and then this side of the face. And then now I'm going to use some eyebrow gel to kind of zhuzh up the eyebrows. Okay, this is basically all I have to do, and now I'm just going to powder and then setting spray and then see how it turns out. Like how throughout the video, I'm just looking more and more homeless. Especially because of my shirt that keeps like falling down. As someone who is very oily, this step is like necessary, or else my face is going to be super shiny in a very short amount of time. Okay, now it's time for setting spray. This might actually be my favorite part. It's just so like fierce to just spray this all over your face. And of course I have a matte setting spray because I'm so oily. I'm pretty sure this is the final look. Here's the actual final look. Here's my bare eye. I'm gonna change out of this, change into this button up for Sampo to match his hair, and then I'll put on the wig that is back here. So I will see you when that is done. Wow, this looks amazing. I'm done. I just wanted to show you how it looks like when I put on this wig without adjusting anything, and it looks amazing. Okay, I'm gonna actually put this on now. Alright, here's the final look with me with my Sampo wig. Quite a difference if you look at before styling and then after. I mean, the wig was already styled, but you had to style it once you put it on. One of the downsides of this wig is half of my face is obscured, upside and downside. Upside, I don't have to focus that much on makeup, and it gives you kind of like a mysterious aura, but the downside is I can't see, which is basically what happened when I was in Rosaria. I walked around the convention as Rosaria, and I just felt so overstimulated because of, first of all, I was getting choked with the neck piece was like super tight and I couldn't breathe, and then I couldn't see out of one eye, so I had no depth perception. This one I can kind of see. The hairs are more like spread out a little bit, so I can kind of see through my hair, but it's still like noticeably there where I can't see that well. But I think it is better than Rosaria. Honestly, this wig, I styled it with a couple hours, and all I did was put a bunch of hairspray in it, as you could kind of see, and basically that's it. Not horrible. With the makeup, not bad. I definitely can improve on the wig a little bit, plus like a little bit from makeup, trying to like get a sharper jawline, but I think this is pretty good, honestly. Compared to my first crossplay attempt when I cosplayed Lance for Voltron, this is a huge improvement. Also, when I cosplay Honkai characters, they all have like cell phones, and they all have like a special design on it based on the character, and I have Sampo's phone case for my phone model, so when I'm walking around a convention I could actually have his phone with me. It's like super cute though. Look at him go. I think this is focusing. Yeah, look at him go on there. Anyway, this has been really fun, and I like the final look, which is rare to say for male cosplays. I love doing male cosplays, but usually I don't look like how I end up looking in them, but with Sampo, I kind of dig it. So I actually ordered his actual cosplay, and I hope that comes soon, because I would love to see how it looks in the final look. But I'm glad I have this this button up with me. It's actually one of my favorite button ups I wear myself, but I'm glad it matches his hair. Now I'm going to have an amazing Valentine's Day with myself, consisting of making myself lunch, sitting on a couch for a couple hours, making myself dinner, taking this cosplay off, and going to sleep. That's my Valentine's Day. Also, maybe eating some ice cream. That's great. So thank you so much for joining me on this Valentine's Day. It's not going to be Valentine's Day when I upload this, but the feeling is still there. So thank you so much for watching, and let's see what I do in the next video and how long that'll take me to make. Goodbye, and I hope you had a very nice Valentine's Day, either with your significant other or having a good old time with yourself. Treat yourself. Goodbye.